Thought I was finally rid of you, trying to break free from the ridicule. When I said I was done, that was literal, but everything to you seems trivial. You a demon that's holding me captive, break me down every time I get active. I'm grappling up my bracket, you said,
look at me now, I'm the captain.
Man.
What's up, RedTop gang? RTG coming at you hot like an RPG. Yep. We're going to continue our 21 Pilots binge. We're going to continue the binge, and then we're going to circle back to the beginning of some of them first songs that I did where I didn't understand Metaphor T a whole lot. That's Tyler. I just call him Metaphor T because the metaphors are crazy. But we got Redecorate off the new album, I believe this is. What is it called? Cold and Scaled, Scaled and Cold, something like that. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let's get it. Sometimes it's not that I hate doing 21 Pilots, but I'm like, I'm watching the word type out Redecorate and I see red, eco, and rate. Red, blood, shed, eco, like the world, ecosystem, the world, and then rate, like, what? Oh man, don't do me like this today, Tyler. Don't have me overthinking shit. Okay, we made a cross out of it.
Taking inventory of his life, seeing snapshots chronologically in line. Something told him he should look around and tidy up. He collected
inventory. Oh, 3 lines in. 3 lines in. Taking inventory of his life, seeing snapshots, pictures, chronologically in line. When you take pictures, they're basically line up. You take snapshots in your phone, those pictures line up basically. So he's basically seeing his life kind of laid out via snapshots basically. Eco. Let's go. That's crazy.
Taking inventory of his life, seeing.
But pictures would basically be inventory of your life basically. That's crazy, man. Come on, Metaphor. So you see what I mean?
Inventory of his life, seeing snapshots chronologically in line. Something told him he should look around and tidy up. He collected many things, but never quite enough. Tried looking at it from a new perspective. Flat on his back, but he still heard the directive. Orders from that corner where that shadow always lived.
What? Hold up. Oh my God. Okay, hold up. It said that word tried means everything now. He tried to look at everything he tried looking at things from a new perspective, flat on his back. That kind of symbolizes death. And then he said the coroner, that's the person who views the dead body and lets you know why it died. Let's go back, man. Let's go back.
Told him he should look around and tidy up. He collected many things, but never quite enough. Tried looking at it from a new.
And then he's still talking about he looked around and should tidy up. He collected many things, many pictures, but not quite enough. Not quite enough to make any change.
He collected many things, but never quite enough. Tried looking at it from a new perspective. Flat on his back, but he still heard the directive. Orders from that corner where that shadow always lived. Never asked permission, he just hopes that they'd forgive.
This gonna be too. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know. If I get into it, it's gonna be pause heavy. He paused heavy, but flat on his back, where he still heard the directive give the orders to the coroner where that shadow lived. That he can still be talking with inside him where the shadow lives. There's something died. Basically, something died inside. Basically,
looking at it from a new perspective.
New perspective.
Flat on his back, but he still heard the directive. Orders from that corner where that shadow always lived. Never asked permission, he just hopes that they'd forgive. I don't wanna go like this. At least let me clean my room. I don't wanna live like this.
Oh shit. I just got so caught up in the beat. I don't wanna die.
At least let me clean my room. I don't wanna live like this. 'Cause the last thing I want to.
Hey, this is too deep, man. I don't want to go like this. I don't want to die like this. Please You might be talking to God at this one. Please, God, let me at least clean my room. Let me get my affairs in order, basically. Let me clean my room. Let me goes back to the word tidy up. Let me tidy up a little bit, get my affairs in order. Let me clean up a little bit, because I can't go like this. This is gonna be crazy.
Never ask permission, he just hopes that they'd forgive.
Forgive, Lord, forgive.
At least let me clean my room. I don't wanna live like this. Cause the last thing I want to do is make my people make decisions, wondering what to do.
Ooh! No wheels.
Display or redecorate.
Redecorate. Tidy up. I don't want to go like this. Let me clean up. That's all redecorating. But he said, I don't want to go like this because I don't want people to have to make decisions. Keep it on display. Keep my life on display. Maybe he's referring to, you either put it on display, like put it in the casket, let everybody come view it. Basically, that's a display. Or redecorate. Just get rid of it. That's cremation, basically. Is redecorate cremate? Redecorate cremate? I don't know. That's what happened. His affairs aren't in order. He don't have how he wants to go. He want to be buried or cremated. He probably don't have a will wrote out yet. Get your affairs in order right now. Listen to me and listen to this. Even if it's not talking about that, get your affairs in order. If you don't have a will, man, anything can happen to us at any time. Get your shit in order. Wow.
Make decisions, wondering what to do. Oh, should I keep it on display or redecorate? Blankets over mirrors, she tends to like it. She's not afraid of her reflection, but of what she might see behind it. She had plans to like it or redecorate. Blankets over mirrors, she tends to like it. She's not afraid of her reflection, but of what she might see behind it. She had plans to change her name. Just not the traditional way. Haunted by a couple big mistakes.
Hold on. Oh, this is deep. Hey, that's the plot thickens. She don't want to see her reflection because she's afraid of what she might see behind it. But behind your reflection is yourself. If you look in the mirror and you see what's behind it, it's yourself. She wants to change her name, but not in the traditional way. The traditional way to change your name is through marriage. So how else do you change your name if it's not traditionally? Legally? Maybe?
Make my people make decisions, wondering what to do. Oh, should I keep it on display or redecorate? Blankets over mirrors, she tends to like it. She's not afraid of her reflection, but of what she might see behind it. She had plans to change her name, just not the traditional way. Haunted by a couple big mistakes. She covers all the dents with the way she decorates. Then one night she got a call with no blankets on her bed, so she ripped them off the mirror, stepped back, and she said,
Hold up.
She covers all the dents with the way she decorates. Then one night she got cold with no blankets on her bed, so she ripped them off the mirror, stepped back, and she said, I don't wanna go like this.
Hey, this is too crazy. This is too much, y'all. This is too much. This is too much. This is a lot. We're only a minute and a half in. Like, you can end this song right now, and you have the most thought-provoking shit that you could probably just think about and go crazy for a good couple weeks already. Dents in the wall. A couple mistakes. Dents in the wall basically symbolizes imperfections, basically. Those mistakes are imperfections. A dent, look at this big ass dent right here. You can see that thing. It's imperfect. That's basically, dents are symbolizing mess ups and mistakes in life. So she tries to cover it. We're gonna cover that thing. You can't see it no more. That's decorating. Though you're masking it. It's not getting rid of it because that dent is still there. Even though I just cover it like that. I just cover it. The dent is still there. See? It's still there. So all you're doing by decorating and putting something above it is you're just hiding it, basically. Back to the blanket on the mirrors, you're just hiding the problem and not really fixing it until one day you're laying down and it's cold, and those blankets that are now hiding that mirror, so you can't see any problems, you can't see that the problem is yourself, you now have to pull them down and face your fears.
She might see behind it.
Wow.
She had plans to change her name. Yeah. Just not the traditional way. Yeah. Haunted by a couple big mistakes. She covers all the dents with the way she decorates. Then one night she
sound like suicidal thoughts.
Blankets on her bed, so she ripped them off the mirror. Stepped back and she said,
what she said?
I don't wanna go like this. At least let me clean my room. I don't wanna live like this. 'Cause the last thing I want to do is make my people make decisions, wondering what to do. Oh, should I keep it on display or redecorate?
Hey, that's hard. That's it?
With the bells and the whistles scaled back like an isolated track, and he feels trapped when he's not inebriated. Fair to say he's fairly sedated. Most days of the week he might have made.
He could do it all. Hold up, man. Hold up. He can do it all, but I don't want to go like this. It sounds like someone's suicidal thoughts, basically. I know he's big on, you know, being inspirations for people who are kind of suicidal in life, mistreated, don't know how to cope well with fuck ups, basically. Like, this is what that is. It's anti-suicidal. Like, yo, redecorate, but you can redecorate, but you still have to eventually face the problem head on. And that was symbolized by the blanket officially coming off the mirror, and now you have to face yourself. And you can tell, I don't want to go like this. If you don't want to go like this, start making changes now. Face the fear, face your fears now.
With the bells and the whistles scaled back like an isolated track, and he feels trapped when he's not inebriated. Fair to say he's fairly sedated.
He feels trapped when he's not inebriated. Basically, when he's sober. Inebriated would mean basically messed up, drunk, high, drugs, whatever. Inebriated. It's crazy.
With the bells and the whistles scaled back like an isolated track, and he feels trapped when he's not inebriated. Fair to say he's fairly sedated.
Fair to say he's fairly sedated. Sedated, inebriated. So basically he's numb. Fairly sedated, inebriated. He's numb to everything, basically. Like, this is crazy. This is deep, bro. This is so deep, dog. Bells and whistles, it's not what it looks like.
Most days of the week he might have made it if he lived on a different street. I repeat, scaled back and isolated. Week he might have made it if he lived on a different street.
He might have made it if he lived on a different street. That sounds like gang affiliation talk right there. And he may mean it that way, but this is metaphor T. A street can also basically mean a path. He may have made it if he was on a different path. Inebriated, sedated, those words right there kind of tend to mean that you're kind of on the wrong path. You try to basically drink away, drug away your problems and pains, but those pains are still there when the sedation comes down, okay? So living on a different street, meaning if you were able to deal with yourself, you would be on a different path, a different street. There's where we at. There's where we at. Now, gang wise, you might have made it. You go up the wrong street in the wrong hood, and you from a different set, you might not make it off that block. He might have made it if he was on a different street. Stay weary.
Isolated track, and he feels trapped when he's not inebriated. Fair to say he's fairly sedated.
Bro, everything is something right now. The bells and whistles scaled back. When you take the mask off, the bells and whistles are basically just distractions, basically. Once you peel back the bells and whistles, you see what's really there. They're scaled back. They're now gone. Let's go, man. Let's go. This is, oh, shit.
With the bells and the whistles scaled back like an isolated track, and he feels trapped when he's not inebriated.
Trapped.
He's fairly sedated. Most
feels trapped in himself.
If he lived on a different street. I repeat, scaled back and isolated. He says he likes an open schedule, but he mostly hates it. If you run into his room, take a breath.
that's so hard. That is so hard. That is so hard, man.
Or redecorate.
Or redecorate. That's crazy. That is so fire, man. Yo, that was so fire right there. I'm glad I listened to that one. My guy said, "Do no chance of redecorate." Something just kept saying it's something in this redecorate because I've seen it in the comments so many times now. So I was like, "It's redecorate. It's easy. We got to check this out, man." This right here. This was deep, man. This was so deep, and I try not to make this that long, but it's so much, and I still feel like there was some stuff I probably still missed. There was so much in here that he was saying, basically. Like the whole put it on display or redecorate. Like you could put your problems on display and then face them. That's basically on display. That's why the display was actually the whole mirror thing. You look in the mirror, that's your problems on display. You have to face it head on looking at yourself. Or redecorate. You just put something over that mirror. That's redecorating the problem. Now you can't see anything. Now it's just redecorated. We can go around now, we can fake it. But once that shit scales back and them bells and whistles and all those distractions are gone, that blanket comes off that mirror and you have to look now, what you gonna do now? It's real. It gets real. Skeleton Click, man. RedTop game. Peace.